Oh, I look so First of all, hello, welcome back to the channel, darling, how are you? Second of all, I saw your TikTok comments. I only do one look, and it is a brown, warm, smoky eye. So I was like, you know what? Let me push the boat to now. Bring me a little water now. Bring me a little water, Sylvie. I tried to do something different. It turned out disgusting. Disgusting. Anyway, it's another Q&A and get ready with me. Wow, what a shocker. I could bloody be put up at the Oscars for Film of the Year with how creative this video is. So I answer questions which I've not actually answered before, which could be a little bit interesting, I guess. Probably frickin' not, because I'm a boring person, so my juicy questions is like, fold or scrunch your toilet paper. I'm just gonna let you get on with the video because my intros always seem to be very long and no one actually cares. So bye, go watch it. Bye, shoot. Oh, you. Oh. Am I a man or am I a muppet? Am I a muppet? The man, then I'm a muppet of a man. This glass is an owl. Twit-twoo! Where are owls nowadays? Let's start a national search for owls. I have not seen an owl in the flesh for quite a few weeks now, and if I ain't seen them, darling, they don't exist. Shock, horror, oh my god, this is a bigger plot twist than when I finished off my year 6 creative writing with And It Was All a Dream. I'm doing another Q&A, get ready with me. Who would have thought? Call the pilgrims in the village, because this is breaking news. Hear thee, hear thee. Like, I get it. Some YouTubers are really creative. They can think of creative ideas like food challenges or like doing stuff for 24 hours. It's not me. I know I did a degree in media, but that doesn't mean that I actually know anything to do with media. I just rephrased Wikipedia for 3 years of my life. But if my university lecturers are watching, Salah, I don't know who this man is. Me? I'm not the Lewis ball that you graded. Weeks of my life get really boring when there is nothing to do in the weeks in our life because of what the situation that we have found ourselves in. I ask you guys on Instagram as always. If you don't follow my Instagram, just go follow it. I feel like I'm just not funny anymore. Like, I feel like on Instagram I used to be funny and post funny videos, and now I've just turned into a vain TWAT. Actually, you know what? I say I'm not funny anymore. When I ask you guys for questions, I used a sweet corn filter. It's me, but doesn't look, I mean, it looks like a sweet corn, and if that's not funny, then I think you need to go get your funny bone searched at the GP, darling. Why is the first question that I see, have you ever had a crush on a teacher? What teachers did you have at school? Mine were all like old, 50 plus at least, and probably smelled of BO, and if it wasn't BO, then it was like stale textbooks, which is just ingrained in them. Don't know if this foundation is gonna match me. Not leaving the house anyway, so at the end of the day, if it doesn't, this stays in between you and me. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Apologies if it's upsetting the viewers at home. I did ask for juicy questions and questions which you might have think I'd been avoiding. Bloody hell, I did not expect you to go in this deep, darling. You're acting like it's a panorama interview on BBC One. I don't really want to go in with like the deep questions to begin with. I'd like to, you know, dip my toe in the shallow end first and then maybe get to them. I went to a pumpkin patch today. I truly lived the Christian girl full lifestyle that I was supposed to live if I was born in America. Someone asked why I never post my relationship online. Darling, I don't know if you're auditioning to be one of the cast members of the 3 Blind Mice. I don't know if you're colorblind. I don't know if you're seeing things. I don't know if you saw Ellen DeGeneres in a relationship and you just got confused. Me in a relationship have never been seen in the same room to each other, so I don't know where you got that one from. And I don't really care. Like, you know what? I don't care right now because every single one of my friends right now is single. And when we're all single, we have the best time. We're going out all the time. We've got time for each other. We see each other all the time. However, I am always the single one when it comes to my friendship groups. My friends go in and out of relationships like it's a bloody B&B, and I'm not currently in one, never have been in one, and I'm no scientist, but statistics point towards that I never will be in one. So when they're all in relationships, I'm like, guys, let's go out tonight, and they're like, oh, sorry, I'm seeing blah, blah, blah tonight, and I'm like, oh, give it a rest, like, lighten up, Jesus Christ. You'd think the Black Plague bloody hit ya. You shot right through my heart. That was cringe. No, it literally, like, every single one of my friends right now is single, so we're just living our best life. As soon as they get into relationships, I will be calling up Take Me Out. Does anybody else remember that show that used to be on ITV2? It's called like Millionaire Matchmaker. I used to binge watch that show. Basically, these girls used to turn up at Patty's agency, and Patty's agency was just filled with millionaires, and she'd just pair millionaires up with these girls. And don't get me wrong, there were sometimes female millionaires who got paired up with boys. It was a fantastic show. And these first dates, that these men would take these girls on, they would turn up to a bloody hotel. The suite was booked out, Versace robe laid out with a Louis Vuitton bag. Almost applied to the show, but unfortunately at the time I was a 13-year-old little boy. Are you married? Yes. To Jesus. Are you still friends with the people in the Wave House? Yeah. The Wave House isn't in London, so that is, I guess, the reason why I don't really see them. We're obviously still friends and we talk, but like, I think they're really busy, so they don't really like have as much time, but we are still friends. There was no beef. There was also a question being like, can you explain the like real reason or the story about why I didn't join the Wave House, because I touched on it on my last video being like, they asked me and I said no. They asked me back when they originally planned it in April, March, whenever the bloody hell it was. It feels like 2020 has just been one big long day, and I was like, ugh, I don't really know. I went into the original meeting and I was just like, you know what, I just don't think this is a bit of me, and I just told them. Obviously I wasn't going to stop them doing it, and they went ahead and did it. It's doing very well. Very proud indeed. I'm looking like a gorgeous bronzed king of Sheba, and then on the camera I look like a pasty pancake. Like, great. TV magic for you, darling. It's not TV, it's bloody youtube.com/looking for Lewis, the lowest form of video entertainment. I've forgotten like half my makeup, and I'm gonna bring out a blast from the past. Blast from the past. The Sleek Contour Kit. I used to be obsessed with this. Very much a Zoella purchase. That girl could have literally sold me Whisker's cat food and I would have believed it was a delicious snack and bought it. I've had multiple people ask me, and I just need an explanation from people at home. Keep asking, did you get lip filler? First of all, if I got lip filler, I would be violently writing on TripAdvisor demanding for a refund, because they're not there. They're not existing, darling. And it's weird that so many people have asked me this, because I actually had a message from a friend the other day. She's a fellow YouTuber, but I'm not going to name who it is because she says she wants lip filler in the video, and I don't know if she wants that on the internet. But they messaged me being like, hey, like, I really want to get lip filler and yours look really natural. Where did you get it done? And I was like, wait a damn minute.
Wait a damn minute.
Where did you get this information from? It is not exactly like I've got the juiciest lips which are protruding out my bloody mouth like the cock destroyers. No lip fillers, all natural. Just plus with these natural massive lips. Massive. Awooga. God, almost dropped my phone. Clumsy little klutz. People on TikTok have been roasting me recently because I know one look and one look only. So today, ladies and gentle pigs, I'm going to be pushing it out the boat. I'm going to be doing a look inspired by one of them, when you want to. I'm gonna be attempting and emphasize on the attempt part of attempting. Is it gonna look hideous? Absolutely, but God loves a try, darling. Using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I haven't used this palette for ages. Actually, you know what? It's probably out of date. Oh, I was about to say it's gonna give me a sty. Never mind, already have one. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a sty right there. I don't know how to get rid of it, and I know you're not supposed to be wearing makeup, but it's been there for like a month now, and it's just still there. So I think my mum said I need to order ointment, but do I look like an old lady? I feel like only old ladies use ointment. I don't really know what to do with it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna obviously still be wearing makeup. I'm not trying to look ugly. Don't take any of that advice, though. I'm not a medical professional. Oh. 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 What the fuck? Hey, if the Jones coding got me tripping. Are you on the dating scene? Not particularly. I think people need to realize I honestly don't care. What's your worst ever relationship moment? The only like bad story I have, and this isn't even bad, I was talking to someone for maybe like 2 months, and then out of the blue they went, by the way, I'm actually in a relationship. And I was like, oh, go-to coffee order. This is a very important question, and clearly a question which I have been avoiding because I've never answered this on the internet before. And I'm glad you asked this because it's an in-depth question which has a part A, B, C, D. If this was a GCSE question, it would be about worth 10 marks. It depends where I'm going. Like, for example, Starbucks, I don't like the oat milk there, so I will get a venti skinny iced latte. No pumps or hazelnut or caramel or any of that shit. I'm sorry, if you are getting that, that's not a coffee anymore, it's a milkshake. It is now a milkshake that you're having, you're not having coffee. But if I'm like at Joe and the Juice, which is one of my faves, I'll get the oat milk there because the oat milk there is delicious. If I'm at Pret a Manger, I'll go for a hot coffee, and that's very rare, and I only go for hot coffee because at Pret they don't offer the iced latte option, and I mean in 2020 I just think that's ridiculous. What the f is this? Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I should have just stuck to my brown, warm, natural, smoky eye, because I've never seen a makeup look go so wrong! Looks like I have a black bloody eye. Looks like I've been walloped in the face by David from David and Goliath. Actually no, David's the little one, isn't he? It's like a bloody pigeon flew into my eye. Like, this is why I don't try and be creative or cool or fresh or talented. Like, I just need to stick to what I know. Apologies to all those upset. I was having a radgy-gadgy, to say the least, about how this makeup is going. I still hate it. I'm still never doing anything other than my warm smoky eye ever again. I'm never touching a colored eyeshadow. But you know, I'm here now, and the colors did not blend. The colors don't go, but let a boy live. I'm a colorblind boy. I actually used to be so good at makeup. Well, that's gone out the windy. I've been watching so much Geordie Shore, I've just started speaking like them. The windy, who am I? There was a question, obviously, about Olivia and Flossie. Do you wish that you lived with Olivia and Flossie? I love living on my own. I love having my own space. And I think if they didn't live so close, I would really wish I lived with them. Because they live like a 10-15 minute drive from me. It's basically like I live with them anyway. It would be fun if like I lived in my own flat in their building. But as of right now, I'm very happy living on my own. I like my personal space. And like literally anytime that I'm bored, I can just like, at this point, I'm not even sure if I say that I'm coming. I think I just literally turn up. There's also questions which made me really confused. Do you prefer Olivia or Flossie? Like, who thinks to ask that? I have never once in any friendship group I've ever been in sat down and thought, let me like draw a little spider, let me draw a mind map to see who I prefer. It's just a thought that doesn't cross my mind. They're just both two of my best friends. I would love a pan of chocolate right now. What's everybody's favorite croissant? I love a pan of chocolate. I also love a buttered croissant. I don't mind an almond croissant as well from time to time, but I just can't overdo them. And they have to be from specific places. Like I think Pret do a good almond croissant. Do you know what is fantastic if you've never had it before? Vegans, cover your ears because you may be triggered by this. Trigger warning to all vegans. A normal croissant with butter and then scrambled eggs. I swear to God, every time I have that, I think I have to take a pregnancy test. It's delicious. And I thought it was like a normal thing that people had. And then I told Flossie and Olivia that I was going to have that for lunch. And they were like, ew, that is psychopathic behavior. Oh my God, oh my God, say hi to everyone. This is my child. I birthed him myself from my very own womb. We kind of look like twins. It's Twin'em, Okay, well, the only thing which is slightly terrifying me is the second lockdown. Because like the first lockdown, it was like, oh my God, this is crazy, innit? If I get invited to a Zoom quiz, I think that's the point where I'm gonna have to reevaluate my life. Like I cannot go through those Zoom quizzes again. I honestly do not care what is the largest amphibian. I don't understand when I'm ever going to use that information in my life. Who's the most famous person in your contacts list? I don't think I have anyone famous in my contacts. I feel like people our age don't use phones. Like I have maybe 4 people's contacts. Like I just follow them on Instagram if I want to keep in contact with them. What are you, in the fucking 20th century with a brick phone, with a contacts book? Like grow up. What's your type? I swear, like I know people are always like, I don't have a type, and then if you line up everybody who they used to talk to, it'd be like a police lineup when they're trying to differentiate the people through very distinct features. Nothing. I just don't have one. I have a preference of an accent. I think accents are delightful. My accent is so boring, like what fun is it? Why did you distance yourself from the social climates? I didn't. I think I was very much closer to other people in the group. And then I just like naturally distanced as friendships do. I don't think like we've been friends, we met each other like 3 years ago maybe. It is very natural for a friendship of 3 years to distance. Okay, great. I look disgusting. I actually, these eyes are horrible. It looks like I've got a black eye. Last time you got with another YouTuber, I've never gotten with a YouTuber. No, never gotten with a YouTuber. Why did you shut your pants? I shut me pants! Because I could. It's a free country. Like, who's gonna stop me? You, weed and a cigarette. Shut up. Marie Antoinette, she has not had a mention in this video and she deserves a good, thorough mention. And I'm just gonna leave it on Marie Antoinette because what better ending is my good sis Marie. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know video ideas because I'm running out swiftly and I'll see you next time. Peace out, mother truckers.